Part 3 for decimal division. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is tough, but we can do this. You are not alone. Let's get to it. Rule 1, count and adjust the decimal places. We'll explain what that means. Rule 2, make a list of multiples to help. This is building the ladder. Y'all gonna need a ladder to do these problems. You gotta build the ladder. And rule 3 is just run the algorithm. We're going to get to what that means. Rule 3 is like do the work. So that's not super helpful as a rule. Oosh, there's no way around it. This is tough. Let's get to it. 10.472 divided by 0.28. 0.28 is the divisor. 10.472 is the dividend. We're trying to figure out how many groups of 0.28 fit in 10.472. Let's go to work. Let's build ourselves the division house. We have the dividend 10.472. So it's 10.472 divided by 0.28. 10.472 divided by 0.28. And the dividend here, the first number goes in the house. The divisor, the second number, is outside the house. We're trying to see again how many groups of 0.28 fit into 10.472. First thing we have to do is to adjust the decimal places. So if we have 2 decimal places here, we're going to adjust 2 decimal places here. 2 jumps here equates to 2 jumps here. Really, we're just multiplying 0.28 by 100 to get 28. And if we multiply the divisor by 100, we have to multiply the dividend by 100 too. So multiply there, boom, boom, and we get 1047.2. Again, multiplying the divisor and the dividend by 100 does not affect the value of the quotient or the value of the answer. Now that we have the decimal place where we want it, the decimal point is between the 7 and the 2. That's where the decimal point is. There ain't nothing going to move it. Now we have to do rule 2, which is to get to the multiples of the divisor, the multiples of 28. Build the ladder and the ladder will help. There's nobody who knows the factors of 28, the multiples of 28. There's nobody who learns it in school. So we just have to build ourselves a ladder to help. 28 is 28 times 1. 2 28s is 28 plus 28, that's 56. That's 28 times 2 is 56. Add another 28, that's 28 times 3 for 84. Add another 28, so that's 28 times 4 for 112. 84 plus 28 is 112. And we're just going to keep going. We're going to add another 28 times 5 would be 140. 28 times 6 is 168. 28 times 7 times 8 times 9. And look at that. When we get to 28 times 10, it should be 280 because we all know that multiplying by 10, you'll just add a 0 to the factor. So 28 times 10 is 280. And we know we got our ladder right. We can have confidence that our ladder is correct because we got all the multiples from 1 to 10 down, and we ended just where we knew we would end with 28 times 10 is 280. So 252, which is 28 times 9, according to our ladder, plus 28 is indeed 280. So we're confident in that, and now we can run the algorithm. We need to know how many times 28 fits into 104. How many times 28 fits into 104? 28 does not fit into 1. 28 does not fit into 10. 28 does fit into 104 because 104 is bigger than 28. But how many times does 28 fit into 104? I don't know. You might not know, but our ladder knows. We go over to our ladder and we know that 28 times 3 is 84, but 28 times 4 is 112. So look at that. Our ladder can tell us that we have 3 28s. It'll fit in for 84. That fits into 104. But 4 28s would be too much. That'd be 112. So we have 3 28s fit into 104. 3 times 28 is 84. I don't know that. My ladder knows that. 3 times 28 is 24. Look, our ladder knows that. 28 times 3 is 84. Now we have 104 minus 84. 4 minus 4 is 0. 100 or 10 minus 8 is 2. Or you can you can cross out that, regroup. But 10 minus 8 is 2. So now we have 20. We bring down the 7. 207. How many times does 28 go into 207? I don't know, but my ladder knows. Look, 28 times 7 is 196. 28 times 8 is 224. 224 is too big. 196 is just right. There we go. 28 times 7, 7 times 28 is 196. So put the 7 there. 7 times 28 is 196. Do the subtraction. 7 minus 6 is 1. 20 minus 19, or borrow and regroup if you want. 10 minus 9 is 1. Bring down the 2. How many times does 28 go into 112? I don't know, but my ladder does. It goes into 112 exactly 4 times. So exactly 4 times. 112 minus 12. 112 minus 112 is 0. So we know we have no remainder. And that is our answer, 37.4. 37.4. 37.4 is our answer. And we are good to go.